What's up, YouTube? It's your boy GMG Josh, and I'm back with another story time. And today's story time is how I got beat up by one of my girlfriends. Now I know y'all watched my last video, how I got knocked out, how I got knocked out or whatever, But now we finna talk about how I got beat up by one of my exes. So boom, now this one happened in 6th grade. Cause I remember this. We gotta call her Jay. So boom. We stayed in the same complex of Benwood. It's like a lot of Benwood stories I could tell y'all. But we're gonna start off here. So boom. One day we was outside, we was talking or whatever. And we was like walking and talking and stuff. You know how like a regular boyfriend and girlfriend do, walking around complex, holding their hands and stuff like that. So boom. I realized my peoples wasn't home or whatever. So I was like, you wanna go back to my crib. Mine was 6th grade. I wasn't doing none of that stuff in 6th grade though. But she was like, yeah. So then we got there, we was just kissing and stuff on my back porch or whatever. And that's when after we was kissing and stuff, I started, when you kissing and stuff, you start like feeling and stuff. So I started like making my way, like feeling on her and stuff. And I guess she didn't like that shit. So then she was like she stopped me, talk about something. I think we moving too fast. So I was like, okay, bet. And then that's when after that we left or whatever, and then we were just walking again. And she told me I made her uncomfortable. So I apologized and stuff like that. So then, boom. After that, I guess my homeboy saw us and he said something. And then she looked at me because she saw me like laughing or whatever. I'm in 6th grade. I don't know no better. So I forgot what he said, but I started laughing. And she got mad and she hit me. And I told her, I said, like, she hit me hella hard. Like, I'm talking about like And then I was like, damn, damn, bitch. And then that's when she got mad. And then she talked about something, don't fucking call me a bitch. And then that's when I was like, damn. So then that's when I hit her ass. I said, bro, watch the fuck out. So then that's when my heart was like watching it and shit. So then that's when she started hitting me and shit. And I'm like, bro, move your crazy ass on, and shit like that. So then, boom. So next thing you know, she was bigger than me too. I'm like a skinny ass. Like I wasn't tall, but I wasn't short. I want to say I was like 5'6" or some shit. But yeah. But she was like a 5'5". Yeah, but she was kind of, I don't want to say fat because she wasn't fat, but she was kind of thick. We're gonna say thick. But she weighed more than me though. So boom. After she was hitting me and shit, that's when she hit me in my jaw, and I was like, damn. And then she just kept on hitting me and shit. So then next thing you know, we would end up in the grass and shit, and she tripped my ass. And then next thing you know, she got on top of me and she started beep 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 beep. I'm like, damn. Cuz there's no fucking way, bro. So I'm like this and shit, and I'm like, bro, get the fuck off me. And I'm trying to push her up off me. She would not move, bro. So she was just dinking my shit. And after that, bro, I went in the house again, bro. Like, I'm like, fuck no, bro. I'm not coming outside, bro. So my homeboy is knocking on my door, be like, Josh, you come back. I said, fuck no, bro. They told us, bro, why? Like, that literally just watched me get my ass beat, bro. And then after that, she broke up with me, too. And that's crazy, bro. I'm just like, nah, bro. You not, like, bro, no. Like, how you get mad at me because the joke he said was funny, bro? Like, that shit was funny, but I can't remember what he said, bro. But I forgot what he said. But whatever he said, bro, that shit was so funny, bro. And I was trying my hardest not to laugh. But yeah. But that's some crazy shit. Damn, this shit short as fuck. But, like, it's so much stories I could tell y'all, bro. But, man, my last video, I got knocked out. This video, my ex-girlfriend beat my ass. Like, bro. And then it was a lot of people at the park that day too, bro. Like, bro. And I was known for being a hothead, bro. Like when I get mad, like I'll be like, and then it's mad tears should just come down. Like I wouldn't even be crying, it just be tears coming down, and I couldn't stop it. Some motherfuckers be like, bro, you better stop messing with Josh, bro, before you crash out. Like it's that type of shit. But man, and there's so many stories I could tell y'all, bro. So many. But the fact that she beat my ass like that, you would think she was fighting a girl. Like, I'm talking about, like, I didn't have no hurt for her to pull, so it was like, damn, then she done ripped the shirt I had on a tank top, ripped the fuck out of that, came home mad as fuck, cause shit, now my tank top gone. So it's just like, damn. Shit. Oh, I'm just like, damn, I can't believe I got my ass beat by a girl. And that shit, like, bro, like, I'm telling you, the way she was whooping my ass, bro, you would think she was fighting a girl. But I ain't gonna lie, she did fight. She known for fighting like a nigga, though. That's the crazy part. Like, she was straight known for fighting like a nigga. But I didn't know she could, like, I didn't know she was, like, could fight like that. But she do hit hard as fuck, I ain't gonna lie. Like, and then that's crazy, but it's like, I couldn't feel it. Cause, you know, like, yo, adrenaline. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not finna try to pronounce that. But, yeah, you know, when that be going on and you can't feel nothing. But after that shit gone, I felt every fucking punch she threw at me, including in my damn chest. And I had asthma back then, too. So now, I went home, took 2 puffs of my shit. I was like, I was like, bro. Like, fuck no, bro. Then she tried to apologize to me. I said, bro, get the fuck away from me. Shit, you already did enough damage. Then I went back, and then shit, with that center thing I told y'all in the last video, went back to that motherfucker. Damn, Josh, I said you got your ass beat by a girl. Like, damn, stop telling my fucking business, bro. Like damn, you want to be her ass or shit? But it's so many stories, bro. But man, I ain't gonna make this a long video either. So I just want to say I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Road to 5K. We're gonna get there soon. Then after 5K, we're gonna go straight to 10K. Then when I get 5K, I'm gonna get about a 5K balloon. Then I'm gonna buy a cake. Say congrats on 5K with my little face on it or whatever. But yeah, man, I can't wait to do that. I'm gonna celebrate on live. You know. But yeah, man. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. And stay blessed. Also, oh my god, I'm gonna put the shirts right here again. Well, right here, like I did last video. I got them shirts for sale. I think I can't remember the price, but I know all together it's $40. That's it. But yeah, so the shipping too is gonna be $40. The shirt, I can't remember. I think like 30 or 35. One or the other. You'll see it when you go to the website. I'm gonna put the website below the video. And you know, follow the social media. You know, stay tuned to when I upload again. Love y'all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Be grateful. Make sure y'all pray and trust in God. Yeah. Peace.